Cursor is valued at $2.5 billion, and it's not even that crazy. So a couple days ago, Anysphere, the maker of Cursor, raised another $105 million, bumping their valuation up to $2.5 billion. This is their Series B, and my knee-jerk reaction was to say, oh, this is like super frothy AI hype funding event, similar to what's been happening lately. But reading through this article, they're actually generating $100 million in revenue a year. And so the 2.5 billion valuation puts their multiple at 25x their annual revenue, which is high, but it's not that high for a lot of these AI startups, right? When I got started in tech and in startups, broadly, multiples were around 8 to 12x. So 8 to 12 times your annual revenue, that's somewhere in the range you might expect the company's valuation to sit at. Of course, there's always outliers. And that's kind of steadily ticked up over the years. I've been in tech for about 15 years. And AI startups do command a higher multiple. So in this case, 25x for Anysphere. I liked seeing this news because I'm a heavy user of Cursor. I don't really want Cursor to disappear. I don't think it's going to. And I have some thoughts on the ecosystem of LLM native IDEs: Cursor, Lovable, Replit, Windsurf. There's like 6 or 7 of them at this point. Here's my suggestion. Pick one. That's my suggestion. Pick one and stick with it. Don't waste so much time hopping around all these different tools that are kind of the same thing. You're just going to end up spinning your wheels trying to decide which one has just the right UX, which one's better than the other. They're all kind of the same. And what's important is that you pick one, you stick with it, you get good at it, you figure out what prompt-driven programming, prompt-driven development really feels like and really looks like. You get good at that because that skill will be highly transferable from one tool to the next. What's not a transferable skill is having evaluated, the surface level experience of each of these tools. That doesn't really matter. In my opinion, all of this discussion around which LLM IDE should I be using is just noise. Pick one, stick with it, get good at it. I picked Cursor about 4 months ago. That's why I like seeing this news. One of the reasons I picked them is because they were well funded already. So that gave me confidence they were going to be here for a while. And they were also funded by like A16Z and some really big investment firms, big names. And so that gave me some confidence too. Anyhow, interesting stuff.